All right, hello. It's about 11 o'clock. Welcome to the weather update for September 25th, 2021. Not a bad day at all, unfortunately, because I couldn't sleep very well last night because the cigarette smoking was so bad. I wasn't up to doing a hike today, but tomorrow I will. We have this little extra cold front passing through right now. Not a whole lot on the radar. I'm not even going to bother with it. Any shower activity is mostly in the over the east end and over the ocean. Not even going to bother with. Let's talk about Sam. We have another area that has to be watched, but let's talk about Hurricane Sam. This thing is just unbelievably strengthening. It's now up to 145 miles an hour. So let's take a look at the latest public advisory. NOAA Hurricane Hunter aircraft finds that Sam has continued to rapidly intensify. Fluctuations in intensity likely during the next day or so. Its location is 13.5 north, 49.0 west, about 990 miles east-southeast of the northern Leeward Islands. Maximum sustained winds are 145 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 8 miles an hour. It's really slowing down a little bit as it's strengthening. Minimum central pressure, 943 millibars to 7.85 inches. That is quite a deep storm. And it is a Category 4 hurricane. May even make it up to 5. Not out of the question. It is a small hurricane in area, though. Hurricane force winds extend outward up to 30 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 105 miles from the center. Quite an impressive storm. You can see here the cone takes it a little, getting closer to Bermuda. And you can see there, it keeps it a major hurricane throughout. The warm water, low shear environment that it's in, it's going to do very, very well. Let's take a look at what Sam looks like right now. And you'll see, there it is. You see virtually no shear, no signs of shear, and a perfect, almost symmetrical eye right there. Absolutely perfect. Even in the visible satellite, you can see it very well. Right there. Let me move this over a little bit so you can see that a little better there. But there you go. Very, very well-defined eye right there from Sam. And we can also look at this on the high-resolution MODIS satellite as well. And there's Sam. And again, very small looking storm there. You can see it's relatively small, but it's intense. Kind of like Andrew was. Kind of reminds me of Andrew. A small but very intense storm there. So let's go and take a look at the weather for tomorrow. We'll have a more extensive weather update for tomorrow night. Before I do that, let me look at the current conditions out there. We have temperatures in the mid-60s across the island, 64 at Islip. Dew points up a little higher, maybe mid to upper 50s. A little bit of a sea breeze going on that did develop today. Let's go with the high temperatures were today and the low temperatures. So I'll first start with the high temperatures across Long Island. And you will see temperatures are 75 at Farmingdale, 75 at Islip, 75 at Shirley, 75 at West Hampton. Fairly uniform with a mid-70s. Fairly comfortable day across the area. Like I said, it wasn't a bad day at all. The clouds kind of stayed away. We had a good deal of sunshine, but I just wasn't... I was not expecting that, so I didn't really. A little warmer in Toms River, of course, 79 there. Of course, a little warmer, always a little warmer there. Let's go to the minimum now. Let's see if it radiated in West Hampton. 52 at West Hampton, 55 at Islip. Not really. We didn't see that radiational cooling. Well, they had the clouds out there, so they probably didn't. But in New Jersey, they might have seen that radiational cooling. They had less clouds. Yep, 45 in the Pine Barrens there around Double Trouble State Park west of Toms River. So, yeah, it did radiate in Jersey a little more because they had some more clear skies throughout the day. Let's go to the... we'll just look at a station plot for Islip. You can see here what happened throughout the day here. So we had the sea breeze develop. Excuse me. We had the sea breeze develop. You can see that south wind there, and that kind of dropped the temperature down a little bit. They did have some clouds. They didn't really have clear skies. They were reporting clouds. And we did have some cumulus clouds that actually did develop across the island. If we go back to that MODIS satellite, actually, let's do that. You'll see we actually had a batch of cumulus clouds that kind of developed over the middle of the island and in the Pine Barrens. You can kind of see that there. I mean, not that much, but enough to make it partly cloudy at times. And there you see the cirrus from the approaching front there that will be coming through tonight. So let's go look at the models here. And again, we are just going to look at tonight, and I'll go over next week a little more with you tomorrow night when we have more information on that. But tomorrow should be a very nice day. I'm going to go to the HRRR 0Z run, and you'll see this front move away. You can see it kind of like still wants to develop this low offshore, but that's only going to be a problem for the east end. Dew points come down. We have northwest winds tomorrow. Dew points drop into the 40s, and we have that really, really nice dry air that will give us a very nice day tomorrow. And temperatures will also be very cool. Temperatures generally in the probably around the 70-degree mark, so a very comfortable day. And we'll go and look at the RGM for our skies. Let's see, we actually have the new 0Z RGM in, so we can look at that, and you'll see clear skies tomorrow. So we should have a nice, clear blue sky tomorrow. Very nice day. So I've got to work on getting out there and enjoying it, because I didn't today, and I really was kind of disappointed I didn't. Tomorrow I got to escape this hellhole once again and get somewhere piney. So thank you for watching. Take care.